Hello everyone, welcome to the Segway new product launch. I'm very honored to give this presentation. My name is Dennis Hartholt, President of Segway Europe. For the past 20 years, Segway has been working hard to provide smart mobility solutions. Our vision is to enable people and things to move intelligently and to use technology to make our lives much more convenient and enjoyable. Here at Segway, we keep pushing the limits of innovation. Never stop developing human-centered products that deliver fresh user experiences. First of all, I want to ask you a question. What is the first thing that pops into your mind when you hear Segway? For most people, I believe the answer is this: a self-balancing vehicle. And yes, indeed, it is a showcase of how Segway is changing people's lives. The revolutionary Segway self-balancing vehicles are being used worldwide, and they bring a fantastic riding experience, just like you are gliding freely on the ground. But is that all? Actually, Segway is not only a Segway. We have a comprehensive product line that covers transportation devices and robots. In transportation, we have self-balancing vehicles for both consumer and commercial purposes. There are kick scooters, like the shared kick scooters with the Powered by Segway logo, which you can see when you walk around Milan, Munich, or New York. E-scooters and e-mopeds were also launched last year. We even have off-road vehicles for challenging terrains. Our wide range of products also includes go-karts, Segway S-Pod, kids products, and many more. Robotic products have always been one major business focus of Segway. We have Lumo personal robot, delivery robots, and a robotic mobility platform for researchers and developers. At the core of all these products is a smart mobility. And when we say smart mobility, it consists of two parts: intelligently move people, which mainly indicates short-distance transportation devices, and intelligently move things, which mainly indicates robots. All Segway products are IoT devices, which means they are interconnected. The data they generate will help us to improve the products and provide a better user experience, because we always keep people at the center of all our technology and innovations. How many people are benefiting from Segway products and services? In 2020, 3.3 million Segway products were sold worldwide. In more than 100 countries and regions, we have 6 million users who have accumulated 4.4 billion kilometers of riding distance, which is the equivalent to 110,000 circles around the world. Looking back over the past 20 years, we are proud to say that robotic technology is why we started in the first place, and what's always driving Segway forward. In early 2000, Segway released the robotic mobility platform. There was a self-balance platform and an omnidirectional platform. Based on these platforms, many developers could create their own robots. Our founder team also created an educational robot and contest robot. In 2015, we founded Segway Robotics. Shortly afterwards, we launched the Lumo personal robot and put delivery robots into use. Day and night, one prototype after the other, our engineers are always thinking, how can Segway continuously contribute to the robotic industry? What new experiences can we bring to our users? How can we put more innovative technologies into use and bring people tangible benefits? We want a product that can bring more stability and convenience for people, especially in these challenging times filled with unpredictability. So how do we do it? Let's go back to where it all started: robotic technology. What is a robot? Which parts does it mainly consist of? Let's first look at the Segway self-balancing vehicle, which is actually a robot. It has three major parts. First is the hub motor, which enables the vehicle to move. We designed the motor to make it fast enough to ride and powerful enough to carry a person. The motor controller was specifically developed to squeeze the most performance out of the motor. In general terms, we call the whole system an actuator. Secondly, accelerator and gyroscope can calculate the orientation of the vehicle. In this case, it decides how many angles the vehicle should incline. Generally speaking, it is the sensor and fusion strategy which combines all the necessary information to decide how the robot operates. Thirdly, we use an inverted pendulum model to keep the vehicle in a balanced state at all times. If the vehicle inclines forward slightly, it will accelerate the motor forward to resist the inclination, and vice versa. Generally, in robotics, it is a control algorithm that makes the robot follow specific strategies and reliably work in the way it was designed to do. You see, normally a robot contains of three parts: the actuator, the fused sensor information, and the control algorithm. If we expand these three parts, what can we get? The actuator is not only a hub motor, it can become a driving motor and a blade motor. And when it comes to sensor and fusion, if we combine the GNSS sensor, encoder, accelerator, gyroscope, magnetic field sensor, and other sensors, we can get a very precise positioning system, even accurate up to 2 to 3 centimeters. The control algorithm here not only makes the robot maintain dynamic stability, but also ensures that it moves in a systematically planned path. Combining these three parts, we are proud to announce the new product today. Navimow, a high-performance robotic mower that takes the mowing experience to the next level. A product created by our engineers and designers with limitless passion for making people's lives truly convenient and enjoyable. With cutting-edge mobility and robotic technologies, Segway aims to bring innovations to the mower industry and the outdoor power equipment industry as a whole. This is the first time Segway entered the field of garden and outdoor tools. However, our goal is not to be a tool manufacturer, but to provide users with more labor-saving and intelligent solutions through robotics. Technology is the way to achieve it, while the product itself is at the core. And on that note, let's invite Ryan, our senior sales manager, to give us a detailed introduction about Navimow.
Thank you, Dennis, for the brilliant speech. Hi, everyone. My name is Ryan Kong, and I'm going to share with you the things that make Navimow truly distinctive. Our industrial design team really put their thoughts into this project. As you can see, the overall design looks concise and recognizable, with considerations for durability in outdoor scenarios, while incorporating a smart home aesthetic. We are proud to have them on our team. We were even lucky enough to win a Red Dot Design Award in 2021. We believe a real service robot should tackle most work independently and require minimal manual operation. That's exactly what we have done at Navimow. Navimow has a display to indicate real-time mower status, and it's even highly visibility outdoors, with a 3-button interface that simplifies all operations. The specially patterned rubber tire on 2 powerful traction wheels maximize climbing capability. A bumper sensor and an ultrasonic sensor provide a double insurance for a smooth cutting path. You may have noticed this launch tower design. It has sensitive sensor on the side and the EFLS module on top. What is EFLS? It stands for Exact Fusion Locating System. Once Navimow is activated, the module will communicate with satellites and GNSS antennas. They will form a stable positioning system so that Navimow always knows where it is and where it should go. We believe great technology should understand the way people live and deliver improved experiences. We believe great technology should understand the way people live and deliver improved experiences to match. With this technology, users will no longer have to worry about wire installation and maintenance. All they need is to set up a digital boundary, or in our words, a virtual boundary. Here is what a virtual boundary looks like. Users will only need to map out the boundary once. Then they can check, edit, or delete the map using our intuitive app whenever they need to. To map this boundary, you just need to complete a few simple steps in the Navimow app. Here is a demo to show you just how easy it is. Step 1, in-app prompts will explain how to use the boundaries, off-limit islands, and channels. Step 2, use the joystick in the app to control your mower along your desired boundaries. Step 3, set up off-limit islands for the area you would like Navimow to stay out. Step 4, add channels to connect your separate lawns. The last step, tap Mow Now to start. How easy is that? So what happens if you add a new element to your backyard? Let's say a flower bed, for example. The only thing you need to do is to open the Navimow app, guide the mower again to create a new off-limit island. And that's it, done. I think we can all agree that it's nice having less things to worry about. So what can we do to deliver better mowing experiences? With EFLS technology, Navimow is able to plan the most efficient cutting route and follow a path exactly like this. There will be no more repetitive cutting, so your lawn will always look even and perfect. One more advantage of systematic cutting is that you will always know how much has been cut. You can either tell from your display on the mower or check the app to monitor the exact mowing progress. We specially tested our machine against robotic mowers that use physical wiring boundaries. You can easily tell which one is more efficient. Even though Navimow is built for daily maintenance, it still promises to do its job efficiently every single time you use it. Not only does the mower work efficiently, Navimow can keep the grass in the perfect condition all the time. Navimow has an electric cutting deck. It starts with high cuts and gets progressively lower in order to optimize grass health. The frequent soft cut system is gentle on the grass and cuts only 2 to 3 millimeters each time, allowing the clippings to become natural fertilizer. Equipped with an offset blade deck, Navimow can cut as close as possible to edges, minimizing the manual trimming required for those areas. We have seen users' testimonies talking about how disappointing it is to return home expecting a perfect lawn, only to find their robotic mowers stuck on a hill. In order to get a better climbing capability along different terrain types, we installed a hub motor into the wheels and used rubber tiles instead of plastic ones. Because of this, Navimow can easily handle slopes up to 45%. With this kind of power, you might think Navimow would be noisy. Not at all. Navimow is so far the quietest mower in the market. 54 decibel is the number we achieved, a noise level equal to your electric toothbrush. Compared to traditional riding and push mower, you will hardly notice it. When we were developing Navimow, our R&D team asked me an interesting question. They asked if users would risk using our machine in a very bad weather. I said I wasn't sure how many would, but I was willing to bet there would be someone. Next thing I knew, R&D made Navimow IPX6. IPX6 is a waterproof level that ensures powerful protection. This means storms and rain are no problem. Just in case though, we also added a built-in rain sensor that can be activated if you want the mower go back into its charging station if rain begins to fall. People are depending on technology more than they ever have before. It's our obligation to create a safe environment for people and robots to coexist. Safety matters. In total, Navimow has 5 built-in safety sensors, including IMU and lifting sensor for front and rear lifting, and bumper and ultrasonic sensor for obstacle avoidance. Those 4 sensors will be plenty to ensure safety, but we added another. The last but most important innovation is Segway blade stop sensor. We created this as an extra layer of protection for your safety. Whenever a slightly touch to the surface of this structure, where it has blade disc right on the bottom, the sensor will immediately shut down the blade. We also simplify mower operation. The app will be the most important interface for users on a daily basis, so we wanted to make sure it was smart. In the Navimow app, you can find everything you need, from operation to individuation, from status updates to service extension. Our streamlined UI provides comprehensive user guidance, easy map editing, customized mowing scheduling, mowing selection, and GPS location for anti-theft. There's plenty more in there for you to explore, but we'll let you find that out when you purchase yours. As mentioned before, IoT is playing a major role in shaping business and consumer trends. By 2025, it is estimated that there will be more than 20 billion IoT devices. We are very excited that Navimow is included in this IoT revolution. So what kind of things are being connected and how will it help our users? To name just a few, IoT will provide self-diagnosis more information. You can also see the real-time location of Navimow. With automatic firmware updates, Navimow will always be up to date for optimum performance. Beyond product performance, quality is always a base to support the design. Built to endure is what we believe to define our test. Temperature, impacts, shipping, UV, all of these factors that could potentially affect quality have been simulated in our lab and strictly controlled by our test engineers. But perhaps it's better for you to see the Navimow in real life. Let's check out our video for Navimow. Navimow is our first entry into the lawn care industry, but it will not be our last. We promise there will be more to come. This is a clip from product team. Another robot will be soon to join our robotics family. Segway Robotics will continue to invest in providing users with a more convenient life. Thanks everyone for joining us today.